Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed keenness on enhancing coordination and consultation with Pakistan on several regional issues of mutual concern, particularly combating terrorism and extremist ideologies. The president's remarks came during his meeting with the Chief of Staff of Pakistan Joint Armed Forces, Pakistani Defense Minister, and Pakistani Ambassador in Cairo. The meeting tackled means of boosting joint cooperation in the security and military fields through mutual high-level visits and periodical meetings of the Joint Military Committee. The meeting also reviewed latest developments in the Middle East and the Islamic world, where they discussed means of fostering joint efforts for preserving regional and international peace and security. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met on Sunday visiting French Minister of Finance and Economy Bruno Le Maire with the attendance of Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, Minister of International Cooperation Rani Al-Mashat, and Minister of Finance Mohamed Mait, as well as France's ambassador to Cairo. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said President al-Sisi delivered greetings to French President Emmanuel Macron, stressing the significance of Egypt's relations with France and expressed keenness on developing joint cooperation in various domains during the coming period. The head of state also asserted keenness on bolstering mutual ties and joint consultation over regional and international files of mutual concern, as well as current challenges within Egypt's policy for achieving peace, security, and stability for all countries. For his part, French minister greeted President al-Sisi and said France is looking forward to enhance relations with Egypt and to boost joint cooperation, particularly in the field of investment. The meeting also focused on means of fostering bilateral ties in other fields, particularly in tourism and cultural levels. The activities of the first forum of African Investment Promotion Agencies, or IPAS, resumed on Sunday for the third consecutive day with the participation of representatives from 34 African countries. The forum is held in the Egyptian Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh under the slogan of Integration for Growth and will continue to June 14th. The forum tackled the current economic challenges due to the coronavirus outbreak and its repercussions and reviewed the African countries' experiences in fields of regional infrastructure and means of joint cooperation in the fields of agriculture and industry. In the forum's inaugural session, Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli asserted that the African economic development can be achieved with full coordination and cooperation among governments, economic institutions, and the private sector. Egypt sent a letter to the UN Security Council in objection to Addis Ababa's plans to unilaterally move ahead with the second filling of the disputed so-called Ethiopian dam, despite the lack of a legally binding agreement with the downstream countries Egypt and Sudan. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry explained the latest developments concerning the long-running dispute over the controversial dam and included Egypt's refusal of what Ethiopia announced of its intentions to forge ahead with filling the dam during the current flooding season. In the letter, Egypt top diplomat expressed Cairo's full rejection of the Ethiopian approach, which is based on forcing a fait accompli policy on the downstream country through unilateral measures that tantamount to explicit violation for the international laws. Egypt reported 711 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 272,491 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February last year. The Health Ministry also reported 35 new death cases, bringing the total number of fatalities to 15,582. The ministry added that 433 patients were discharged from quarantine hospitals, raising the number of those who have recovered to 200,273 people. The novel coronavirus killed at least 3,790,000